Well, hello again, everyone. It's your man Cowboy Star coming back at you. That's right, we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Well, we have some news, folks. Can you believe it? We have some Dallas Cowboy news. Today was the last day that the franchise tag could be placed on NFL players. And wouldn't you know it, the Cowboys have placed the franchise tag on one Dalton Schultz. That's right, Dalton Schultz, tight end for the Dallas Cowboys, has been placed on the franchise tag. And he will get at least around $11 million, I think it is, for being on the franchise tag for 1 year, that he will get paid that salary. I guess the Cowboys did this kind of because uh, our other tight end has been injured with a hip injury, and it doesn't look like he's going to be coming back anytime soon. And they didn't want to just count on him, so they went ahead and I think Dak Prescott probably had a lot to say about this too, because that's, after all, Dak's security blanket. That could be a bad thing, because if he keeps on dumping it off to Dalton Schultz, he's not going downfield to the wide receivers. So whatever it may be, that's what it is. It is what it is. Dalton Schultz will be with the Cowboys for at least one more year. Now, Zach Martin and Dak Prescott have already had their contracts restructured in order to free up more cap space and enable the Cowboys to sign these free agents that we have. Blake Jarwin, as I said, the other tight end, he's been injured with a hip injury. He'll be out indefinitely. So I guess the Cowboys didn't want to put all their eggs in the basket of a rookie tight end, which it looks like the Cowboys will probably draft a tight end in this upcoming draft. So remains to be seen if they will, but I'm hoping that they'll devote most of the draft, first couple of rounds, to the offensive line, because Lord knows we need our offensive line to get back in structure back. But the Cowboys also signed wide receiver Noah Brown to a 1-year deal today. They like Noah Brown for some reason. Last year was probably his best year I've seen him play so far. He had, I don't know exact number of catches he had, but he was targeted several times by Dak Prescott. I think that's another one Dak Prescott wanted to keep. But talks are ongoing still with Michael Gallup and with Randy Gregory, trying to negotiate on their contracts. They're both free agents this year as well. It's looking like Tank Lawrence and Amari Cooper are on the outside looking in. It looks like they are not going to be back next year unless some turn of events happens that changes all that. But Amari Cooper is going to command about $17 million on the cap, and Tank Lawrence would command close to $20 million. And they're not going to pay him that kind of money for the production that he's been giving us. So they asked Tank Lawrence if he would take a pay cut, and he denied them. He said no. He said, I will not take a pay cut. He says, I want my money. So they're probably going to let Tank go on the open market and see what he will command out there. I kind of doubt he's going to get $20 million. And then maybe they can go back to the drawing board and sign him at a lower price. It will, remains to be seen what we do on that. And one other bit of news about the Cowboys free agents: punter Brian Anger, who was great last year, made the Pro Bowl. Wouldn't you know it, the Cowboys are probably not going to re-sign him, because him being a Pro Bowler, he's going to command a high salary. And if Stephen Jones has anything to do with it, he's not going to re-sign anybody that's going to command too high of a salary, that's especially a punter. But they'll keep Greg Zuerlein, who can't even kick a field goal, and because he doesn't command a high salary. I think he's only making $2.5 million. So Man, today was a day of big news around the NFL. In other news, Russell Wilson has been traded from the Seattle Seahawks to the Denver Broncos for a whole slew of players. I think they got a couple of number one draft picks and a second round draft pick, Noah Fant, and quarterback Drew Lock also went to Seattle for one Russell Wilson. So it's good we got Russell Wilson at least out of the NFC. He will be in the AFC now, so that's one less good quarterback we got to worry about. I was hoping Aaron Rodgers would go to Denver, but as it would turn out, Aaron Rodgers has reset the market on quarterbacks. As of today, he was re-signed by Green Bay for somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 million for, I think it's 5 years, $50 million a year. That's some cake, people. I mean, he just reset the market, making Dak's deal look a lot more better to us since Aaron Rodgers just got signed for 50 million smackers a year, and Dak's making 40 million. So I tell you what, these players, before long, the quarterbacks are going to be making 100 million a year, and then you're not going to be able to field a team after that. I think they need to put a cap on that, but oh well, who am I? I'm just a guy with a day job and a YouTube channel. So anyway, that's the news going on with the Cowboys right now. If you're new to the channel, be sure and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. And if anything else breaks, we'll be sure to get back on here and get with you. With that being said, we'll catch you next time. I'm out.